Greetings, beautiful people. Please let me know if my connection is good. Welcome to the live. So, share it out. Greetings. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for coming through and hanging out with your girl on another live because let me tell y'all, I'll get into it in a second. Let me just send out some more invitations. Thank you so much, Afro Hippie, for passing through. How you doing today? Thank you for passing through my live. I appreciate and thank you so much. Thank you very much for passing through my live. I appreciate you guys for that. Greetings. Thank you guys so much for coming through and chilling with your girl on my live today. I have a bit of a conversation, you know, that I want to get into today because, so much is going on. Greetings. Thank you guys for coming through, passing through my life. As you pass through my life, go ahead and tap the screen. 26 of your friends are live. Wow. 26 of my friends on TikTok is live. And also, I'm live on my YouTube. I wish I could pin that up there. Um, Let me see what I could do for my background. Let me see what I could do. Greetings and welcome to my live. Thank you guys for coming, chilling with me. Let me see if I can change up my background or not. I got my pot right in my pocket. All right. Well, let's see. Thank you guys for coming through. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Oh, I'm gonna need this to be like this. But. There we go. Right? Or is that too much? All right, there we go. Greetings, how y'all beautiful people doing today? I hope I'm able to pin comments. Oh, okay. Is that all? They said I can't pin any emojis to my live. Greetings. Thank you for sending hearts. Thank you to the YouTube community. You guys are always coming through and partying with me. One of the things I love about being live on YouTube is that someone is always on YouTube chilling with me. And I love that about the YouTube community. Hey, greetings, Stacy. Thank you for coming through and chilling with me on this live today. I really do appreciate everybody coming through, you know, and sharing some love with me on this beautiful Wednesday as we made it over the hump, onto another gorgeous week. I hope you guys are having a tremendous week. Thank you so much to everyone that, are liking the lives on YouTube and on TikTok. I really do appreciate. Y'all know it's all about tapping the screen, keeping the engagement going. So I just want to say thank you to everyone that's coming through. My conversation today will be kind of I don't know. It'll just be a conversation. Feel free to come in. If you relate to my conversation, please ask to join. I wish folks could join me on YouTube as well, but we're getting there. We're building. Thank you guys for sharing the live and for also um, tapping the screen. So, my first point for tonight, I have to write them down because you know the thing about YouTube. Hey, Alma, thank you so much. Thank you guys for passing through my live. I have to write them down. I'm a little bit nasal because I am cleansing out my body of mucus. And let me tell y'all, if you've ever drank, if you see me looking this way, it's because YouTube is over here. And I don't want to negate my YouTube people because they're very consistent. Just like my people here on TikTok, you guys are consistent as well. And as you pass through, the only thing you guys have to do as you pass through a live is tap, tap, tap the screen. That's one of the things I love about TikTok is you don't have to stay. You just tap the screen and go on about your business. I love that about TikTok. So today, the first part of my conversation is going live. You know, so last night, my community and we were live. If you want to check out that live, it's on YouTube because TikTok said again they were unable to save the entire live, so they deleted the entire live. And it's no longer a concern to me anymore because now that the majority of the coding is done by AI, now I know that they're putting in trigger words in the algorithm, you know, to either suppress or to push out your live, even to determine what is language that they don't want to mess with on their platforms. And one of the things I was saying is because these aren't our platforms, it isn't melanated created. None of the platforms are melanated created, right? So we're subject to the rules and the culture of the platform in which we go to. So thank you guys for tapping the screen while you're here chilling with me on this live. Thank you guys for tapping and sending, some love up to keep the live going. Engagement is why we're on social media. If you see me looking this way, it's because YouTube is here on this side, okay, on the left. So they said that they weren't able to save my life. This would be the second time in 2024 that I did a long live, a 2 hour live, and it was deleted by. Oh, thank you. Somebody tapped the screen. What? Thank you. Thank you guys for doing that. I appreciate. Um, this is the second time in 2024 that they deleted the entire live. So it is, again, it's not my platform and it is subject to the codings and the AIs that are now working for these platforms. And so we are subject to whatever they have going on their platforms. And now I just want to change the energy, you know, because uh, it's really tiresome, to have your community come in and engage with you on your live. And it takes a lot for people to want to come live with you. You guys know that. If you're able to go live, you know how extremely difficult it is to build up the the unction, to go live with people and to engage and to share yourself authentically. And that has been happening here on TikTok with me. And I've been very, very grateful to the community as they have been coming and being very, very engaging. Thank you so much, Zion, for the love. I appreciate that. I really, really do. Zion the voice. Thank you very much, Zion, for engaging. I appreciate. Right? And I've been very, very grateful that the community has been coming out. They've been really sharing their authentic truth. And then when I get up in the morning, there is no live to post. I just haven't been giving it any energy, I just haven't been engaging with it because my second point today is word of mouth. what the mouth says, the mouth gets. The manifestation of the word, um, word of mouth. Whatever the mouth says, the mouth gets. So if I was to say something crazy about the platforms in which I utilize to reach out to my community, I would be doing myself a disservice. So I choose to continue to use the platforms, to grow with my community. You know what I'm saying? And to get the word out there about what I do and how I serve, because it makes no sense to speak about, hey, this is happening, that's happening, because I believe the negative attention and the negative projections, they also come with a reaping. You know what I'm saying? And everything has been going really, really awesome for me on all of my social media platforms that I choose to go live on. And I'm always, always excited. Greetings, Nema. How you doing, girl? How you doing? Let me know if you want to come up. And thank you so much for the love. I appreciate that very much. Right? And it has been really, really interesting to see that the lives have been missing when I wake up in the morning. So I can't share the information that the people that came up with me to share. I can't share their information. Last night, folks shared what they do for a living. We had so many important people in the room last night, and they shared some very, very important information. And then I woke up this morning and TikTok was like, no, we can't find your live. I was like, okay, cool. Doesn't mean that I won't regather my community to come live with me again. I'm certainly going to do that because nothing's going to stop us. When I say nothing's going to stop us, nothing is going to stop us. Remember, if you see me looking this way, it's because I'm also speaking to my YouTube community as well. Okay. Okay. Nebo, what's good, girl? How you doing? Before I go on to all these points, how are you?
Hey, I'm okay. Just lots of mom stuff going on today.
You have the good mommy life and the strength to do it, I have to say.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, the boys were testing me today for sure. So I'm doing my best to stay grounded. Yeah, just staying level-headed.
Yeah, and hold your balance.
Yeah. How are you doing?
I'm doing really, really good. I decided I would come in live because we had such a powerful 2 hour live last night. And I had so many beautiful guests in, and all of that content is gone. All of that content. Poof.
Oh, but you're gonna make so much more amazing, more content. You'll be good.
That's what I came in to say.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I came in to say. I sound so nasal. That's exactly what I came in to say, is that I'm still here making content. I'm still here. One of my eyes is, you see what my eyes doing? I'm telling you, it's like Mucusville. Um, I would not stop making content. I would not stop coming live and engaging with my community because I love what I do. I love speaking to my people. I love discovering new things in my community about my people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So nothing ain't gonna stop the fun. Not in the chili room. This is the hot chili room. Ain't nothing gonna stop it.
Yeah, TikTok is, weird. Sometimes I've had videos just get deleted or them tell me that there was a violation and there was no violation. So I think they randomly select things and it's unfortunate that's a little bit irritating. But good thing we got plenty of solid things going on in the future. So,
Oh
yeah.
yes. Oh, it's funny you should say that. I decided that I won't change my energy, so that's something I wanted to put out there for folks in case they are stuck anywhere, or they're missing content, or their videos are being muted, or music is being taken off, or whatever is the algorithm and the AI job. Our job is to maintain the energy. That's our job. We control that. We control the energy.
Yeah, and yeah, it's in moment choice, an everyday choice to maintain our energy. Because, yeah, there's just so many different energies out there all the time. And, yeah, I'm very grateful. All that I went through to make me strong enough to stand in my own energy and to be sure of my own energy and to not sway from my own energy, because
That's
it
right.
gets intense, when you're observing all the different energies. You're like, whoa, man, I'm so grateful I know who I am.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. And it takes some work. It takes some work, people, to ground yourself in yourself. But it's worth the work. Right, Nema? Would you
It
say?
is definitely worth the work. Like, I'm not gonna say it was easy. I'm not gonna act like it was a walk in the park.
No.
But it's so worth it. It's worth it to just really do the deep diving internally so that eventually you will not be swayed.
That's right. And you can just move with the ebb and flow of whatever life is doing, because life be life.
Yes, and just being able to observe that without reacting, is such a gift to ourselves.
Oh, yes. Yes. That's why I said I'm coming live, baby. I said I'm going back into the chili room. If you guys don't know, I've named my space the hot chili room, okay? So when you come in, it's always muy caliente up in here.
Yeah, I was gonna like I deleted TikTok last night and I was gonna fast for a while and I was like, no, we don't need to do that. We need to just be more chill. So, because I just feel really I'm in like a different creative mode to where I need to just step a little bit away from. I'm not able to focus as much on being on social media.
Yes.
And that's okay. So I'll just come in when I can. But yeah, just my creative streak and stuff that I got going on, I'm balancing that out. So I was just like, okay, I'll get back on, and then when I'm able to show up, I'll show up.
That's how it should go. That's your own flow. You don't want to have a commitment to social media.
No, yeah, because I can't. Like, I would love to be involved in the chats more and a lot of stuff because there's so many great things. Like, I mean, we talk about,
Hmm.
all the different energies, but there's so many great energies, going on,
Tell
and
me.
so many people doing wonderful, beautiful things. And you want to like listen to it all, and you want to tap into the different lives, and but we can only be where we can be.
That's right. And where we are is perfect.
Yeah.
Absolutely perfect. I have no commitment, no plan, no goals for social media. I come when I feel like. As soon as my vibe says we're going live, we're going live. If it says this week ain't it, this week ain't it. Okay? I'm definitely, greetings, Lewis. I'm definitely only coming live when I feel it. How are you today, Lewis?
Doing good. I said, oh, there she go already.
So, Lewis, you know the live we did last night, the 2 hours?
Yeah.
TikTok said they were unable to save the entire 2 hours. So there's no snippets to share.
Oh well, they don't want to see us do great,
Nah, they don't get to say that. They don't get to control that. We still live right now. We gonna do what we do right now.
But in some of the lives it'd be like freezing, you know what I'm saying? And pausing sometimes.
Oh, I think that's like a reception thing. You don't think that's like a reception thing?
No, I think they do that.
Okay, okay. Nema, meet Lewis. Lewis, this is Nema.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Lewis is one of the big daddies in our community, and Nema is one of our holistic practitioners and doulas. Doula or midwife, Nema?
Midwife.
Midwife. I always have to correct myself. Midwives in our community. Folks, feel free to follow Lewis as you come through and follow. I forgot. I call you Nema. Eternal Ether. Eternal Ether, people. Follow my people. When you guys come through lives, please remember to tap, tap, tap the screen and follow the people that are the guests. That's how you grow. Every live you go into, you should be following people. Don't like shortchange yourself.
Followed Lewis.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta stay on top of the engagement, especially when we go into rooms and it's really, really chill and we can engage. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Dave, for liking the live. Thank you, Slim. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for liking the live. Where'd Slim go? Slim, I hope that you were able to add Eternal Ether and Lewis before you bounce, you know. Thank you so much for liking the live. Like, I want to make sure people are acknowledged when they come into the hot chili room with Kim Soo Dunn. Okay, Slim? Oh, I see you. I see you. Okay, gratitude, gratitude. Okay, let me know if you'd like to come up. Just say yes or no, and I'll introduce you. This is the hot chili room with Kim Soo, and I have the blessed opportunity of having Nema of Eternal Ether with me and Lewis, which is a big daddy in our community. Okay, Lewis, how many kids you have?
I got 3.
3? Are they all grown? What ages you working with?
I work with 1, 3, and 7.
1, 3, and 7. Oh, oh, you got them really small. Nema, how old are your boys?
13, 14, and 16.
Nema's on the other spectrum.
Challenge.
Yeah, I wish I was there with her because, like I told my son, I said, just give me 9 more years. I said, I just want
Oh
to
no, be careful what you say. In the moment, be in the moment.
Right now is all you got, Lewis. Right now. Oh, you're outside, Slim? Okay, no problem. No problem.
Lewis,
Thank
those
you.
are some of the best ages. Really, really cherish that right now. I'm telling you, be present. Don't rush to this stage. I'm telling you, be careful what you say.
Yeah, preteen and teenagers. Y'all remember being those ages. We didn't make sense, but we really thought we did. We really was about it. We really did. And we thought, you know, I was saying to my nephew, he is 18. I said, you know, we thought we had game too. We thought we was running game on our parents too. We thought they didn't know what was real too. You know what I'm saying? We had all those crazy thinking. So you ain't winning, my guy. You're not winning.
And I couldn't run no game on my parent because, like I said again, she was on me like a hawk.
Oh wow. My mom too. She was a single parent, so she was on it, boy. That was my mother.
I gotta be honest too, but that's also a challenge with itself. But that is a busy job to be that hawk.
And to catch it, because it's sometimes you don't want to be so on, but you just got to be, just have to be.
The consistency is definitely key.
I appreciate the gifts. Look, you guys see that? Thank you, Slim. Thank you, guys. Listen, thank you to everyone liking this live and putting us in. I've never been in the popularity zone. I never even checked, but the thingy just popped up. So I'm very happy about that. Okay, could be the time that we're on too. So, guys, I'm glad you're here because I was going to talk about something right now with the community. Greetings, Lydia. Thank you for passing through. Right? I really want to speak about something that happened. So, a long time ago, I used to go down to the Carolinas to work. And I had already had this conversation with some of my friends about parents and their ability to say, I told you so, right? And what gives them that ability to say, I told you so, is because they forewarned us about something, right? And then the something that they warned us about, it actually manifested in our lives. So we had to deal with the words that they spoke, right? And in the guise of, I am protecting you and I am cautioning you, right? So I had already had that conversation. And then I got down to the Carolinas and a group of ladies, greetings, Farmer J, right? A group of ladies, we were speaking. And so I brought this conversation up to them. That's why I'm so excited you guys are here. And I said, have you ever warned your children about something and see the something manifest in their lives? And this one lady, she said to me she had to stop doing it when she lost all 3 of her boys to gun violence. She had to stop warning her kids not to be like their dad, who had died because of gun violence. Then she lost all three of her boys due to gun violence. And she stopped because she realized that she was actually speaking it into their lives. She wasn't cautioning them. She was actually speaking that word for her boys. And the reason I'm bringing it up now is because I spoke to one of my friends from Jamaica, and he doesn't have the best relationship with his mom because, similar to most kids, his mom, everything she said about him actually manifested. So he had a very tumultuous upbringing. You know, his youth was very, very hectic, right? And he was speaking about his son, who's now a teenager, about to be 20, I think. And he said, "Oh, I was telling him, Kim Soo, don't go here, don't do this, don't talk to these people because X, Y, and Z is gonna happen to him, and he knows it for sure. This is gonna happen, and that's what happened when you do dot dot dot." And I said, "Yo, I want to ask you something. Just pause for a second." I said, "Do you really want all of those things that you're saying about your son to land? Like, you want to see those things happen so you could say to him, 'I told you so'? Is that the end result you're going for, you know?" And I was asking him this. And at first, I thought he was upset at me for asking him the question, right? I thought, he took offense to the question that I was asking him, but he was really on pause. He was really, really on pause. He was stuck. He said, "Kim Soo, until you just said it, I didn't even realize that's what I was doing to my son. I didn't even realize." He said, "I don't want none of that to happen to him." He's like, "And if you didn't just say that, I would have never realized that I was speaking those things over my son." And I said, "Now, ain't that interesting?" So I want to ask you guys, what do you think about cautioning or protecting your children through language that eventually manifests in their lives? What do you guys have to say as parents? Nema Lewis? Did they get? Oh. I'm sorry. What did you say, Lewis?
I said I was just doing stuff, like I was back and forth to the phone, so I really couldn't hardly catch what you were saying.
Oh, I said, what do you think about cautioning your children or protecting your children through language that may manifest in their lives?
Okay. Well, man, this is a tough one.
And wait, well, first, before you answer, have your parents ever said, "I told you so" about anything that happened to you? "I told you that would happen"?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so it was okay. Matter of fact, it was two incidents. So
okay,
it was
Slim.
it was okay before I. Okay, so it was one incident where my mom, I kept going to this corner, me and my friends, and we would get off the school bus, be at this corner, and then we constantly kept going to the corner, and so one day she was just like, "Lewis, do not go to that corner." She was just like, "Something is going to happen on that corner," and then all of a sudden, when she said that, it was just, I was mad. I was throwing a temperature, and it was like a couple of moments later. It was like right after that, I had got a call saying that that one of my friends had got shot on that same corner, and then my heart just dropped. So in my mind, I'm like, he was dead. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going towards the other street, and then come to find out, you know, he really like made it and everything. You know what I'm saying? You know, he had like some stuff like taken out of him and stuff like that, so they could get the bullet removed and stuff like that.
Okay.
So, you know, he survived. He survived, you know, with that gunshot wound and everything. But yeah, she really saved my life, because she did tell me, she was just like, that same corner is gonna be the death for you, you know.
Ooh.
And then there was one moment where I went to this neighborhood, and my conscience was just kept telling me in my head, it was just saying like, oh, Lewis, you shouldn't go there. Lewis, you shouldn't go there. And then so I just went, you know, I was just like, okay, me being hard headed. And so I went there. So once I went there, it was just like, you know, I ended up getting shot with a pellet gun in my back and everything. So I was surrounded by like, it was like over like 30 people in that apartment complex. And in my mind, I was just like, look, man, I'm not going to do this again. You know, let me go ahead and, you know, change my life and, you know, just change my ways and just start listening to people in my instinct. So it was just like lesson learned, you know.
I got you. So now, do you use the same "I told you so" language with your children?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I told them. I said, you know, I tell them all the time. I'll be like, look, you shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do that. And I'm like, you know, if you do this, this is going to be the consequence.
Okay.
You know?
All right.
And then also I said, if something was to happen to dad or mom today, you know, he's got to be the bigger brother and, you know, show like good, you know, good role model things to them.
Okay. And how old is the oldest?
He's 7.
7. Okay. All right. Gotcha. You gotta go, Nema. No problem. Do your thing. I appreciate that. Thank you for coming through, Nema. Thank you. Okay, because what I was saying before is a mom in North Carolina said she had to stop cautioning her children. She had to stop saying to her boys that they would, if they don't stop living the life they live, they will have the same outcome of their father, who died because of, you know, whatever. And all 3 of her sons passed away the same way as their father. And she stopped saying that she only has 1 kid left now. So she had to stop saying it, you know? And so I wanted to come in and see if people experienced that in their lives, if they experienced I told you so moments, you know, and do they feel like I told you so is the words of their parents manifesting? Or do they feel similar to you that it was cautionary? You know what I'm saying? Lewis, are you able to hear me?
Yeah. I can hardly hear that last part because my daughter was talking.
Oh,
What was
okay.
that last part?
Oh, I said, do they feel like they are a product of I told you so, so something manifested in their lives, or do they feel as though similar to you, it saved their lives? You know, because some people didn't have, they experienced every I told you so that they were told.
Oh no, it's like it's mostly the first one. Like I told you so, because it's like to them, it's like they got to try it. You know, like it got like they got to do it. Like it's adrenaline rush to them. Like they got to see the outcome of it. So it's just like, you know. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm not gonna, you know, like take you to the hospital if. You know, like I told her, I always tell them that, you know, like I say, if you end up doing this and that and the third, you know, hey, it's on you.
It's so hilarious you say that. My mom says the same thing. She wouldn't take us to the hospital either. She won't. A lot of parents say that I ain't taking you. Don't call me. Don't call me. That's when we hear a lot. Don't call me. That's one of the things that I was really asking my community about, because I believe in the power of words. The power of language, that it will manifest. That whatever you say will happen, especially the words that we speak over the next generation, our children in the community, and the way we use our words over their lives. Sometimes I feel as though we don't really know the cautionary language to use. So we use the most dangerous thing that we can to either instill fear or to bring the children's attention to something fearful. What do you think about that?
Well, like I say, all we gotta do is just, all we could do is just tell again, just but and just show them the way, and then just basically just be a bigger role model than what when we was younger, like when we was younger, like be a much bigger role model, because it's like, it's like we didn't know better. It's like we didn't know better, but it's like now that we know better, it's like we gotta set the examples to them, so they could be the best, so they be the better leaders, whoever they could like looking up to, like their brothers or sisters and whatnot. So the same thing will happen to them.
Do you feel like your kids watch more of your examples, or do you feel like they listen more to your words?
They sometimes listen to my words. Sometimes.
Gotcha. But mainly you feel like they're watching what you do and emulating what you do.
Yes.
I feel like all the kids just really care to see what we do, like TV, so they can do it.
Speaking of that, speaking of YouTube, so now they got this little YouTube thing. So it's like now it's like basically we gotta monitor like what they watch and stuff like that, because it's just like, a lot of stuff they pick up on, and just imitate. And then sometimes we gotta tell them like, look, like this is not real, like this is fake.
That's right. That's right. It says that your reception is low.
You see it now? Okay, it must be good. You see any bars?
No bars now. Yeah, no bars right now. It was saying before that your reception was low. I feel like
it's like I think it all depends on what part of the house that I'm in, because it's like when I go a certain place, I see that bar and I'm like, why am I seeing that bar where I'm in the same house? You know what I'm saying?
it's the same thing in my house. That's why I have to sit here. Because otherwise the reception goes in and out, and then people are saying to me that they can't hear what I'm saying.
I'm on the phone.
They're like on the phone. Don't nobody care that you on the phone.
I know. Yeah, nobody.
Don't nobody care, Daddy, that you on the phone. Nobody don't care. I'm trying to get all your attention. And they just out of school, right? It's almost bedtime.
Oh yeah. And then like I said, I just basically for them I do like homeschooling,
Oh,
like I just teach them. Mm-hmm.
So what are you on Eastern Central Time?
Yeah. So now it's like here is it's 8:05. I don't know what time it is there.
It's 8:05 here. I'm in New York.
Okay, so Pat, we 4 hours away.
Oh, okay. Are you upstate?
Yeah. Because all you gotta do is just basically go to Union Station, DC, downtown, and catch the mega bus there.
Okay. All right, gotcha. I used to come out to my sister was in College Park, Maryland for a long time.
Oh, College Park, Maryland. Okay, all right.
We liked it over there a lot. So that was like my regular, my regular schmegula to get
When the last time you came that hit?
2018 17.
Oh, I was in College Park then, but I might have didn't see you.
I like College Park too. I like that big hill to go up over there, like it's taking you up to 16. What's that big hill? I forgot what it's. You remember?
Yeah, it's like going past the McDonald's and all like that, and it's called this Jamaican place. It's called Jamaican Pit or something like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Louis.
I like. Did you ever go to that Jamaican Pit before?
Yeah, we went to the Jamaican Pit because my sister liked rice and peas and jerk chicken.
Okay.
Yeah, but not often though because we like a lot of Asian infused foods. Like Asian fusion, and yeah, a lot of that is in that area over there. So it was a lot, of different types to try.
Oh, okay.
Because we're already Caribbean people, so we make that's our regular food. We could cook that.
Oh yeah, I like the way how y'all cook that jerk chicken.
You can make some jerk chicken at home, Louis.
Yeah, but it's much different when y'all make it because it don't taste the same.
It's all about marinating. Marinating is the key to everything. You put the jerk marinade on the night before. You know what I'm saying? Set that sucker in the fridge.
Oh, okay. And then cover it up in a foil or so.
No, cover it in a bowl with a lid.
Oh, okay, a bowl with a lid.
Yeah, and put it in the fridge overnight. When you wake up in the morning, it's ready to be grilled. It's ready to go on the grill. Do you have a grill, a barbecue grill?
No.
Yeah, that if you ain't got a barbecue grill, that changes. It doesn't mean that you can't make it, but it just changes the flavor.
Oh yeah, the flavor. Yeah, because that grill is a different type of breed.
Yeah, give you that nice char. You need that char taste. Char.
Yeah, char.
Yeah. You need that.
The Mexican people is famous for that char.
Oh, you need that. It's actually really good for the body too, right?
Yeah.
Do the kids like some jerk food?
Oh yeah, of course. They eat the African food too.
Oh yes. Where you are, you get good African food?
Oh yeah. We'll go down there to the international store.
Oh, okay.
I don't know when. Yeah. Yeah. Then I don't know if you tasted it. It's I like the oxtail, and then I like the turkey tail. And then I like the I don't know where else you had cow skin before.
Yeah. Yeah, when I used to eat meat, I used to eat all those things. I used to eat everything except pork. I used to eat everything.
Oh yeah.
Now I just can't mess. My stomach ain't having it no more. I think it's been, yeah, my stomach is just anti-meat. It's just like, no. Even if I smell it sometimes being cooked or whatever, it's been too long, it's been too long. It's been too many years for me.
Okay, so you just eat you like a vegetable and fruit person?
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it so much. You know, I've learned how to make curried Granny Smith apples.
Curry, Gurney Smith. Good Lord, that's wow. And look, you gonna make me YouTube it now.
It's so delicious. It's so delicious. And let me tell you, it's a firm apple, so it'll stand up to some curry gravy.
Oh, okay.
And you put some chickpeas in there, and you put some potatoes in there. Your curry is bussin'.
So what do you think about the fufu?
We make fufu. I love some fufu. I like plantain fufu. I like cassava fufu. I like white yam fufu. Just give me fufu.
Oh, okay, so all right.
And I like spinach agusi soup. So with just the spinach and the palm oil and stuff, no meat in it.
Yeah.
I love that. I love some agusi stew.
So if you're not putting the meat inside of there, what you substitute it with?
I don't really need a sub. I don't need a sub. Mm-mm. Because the spinach will do. Spinach and okra would be, all I need in it. Yeah. I also like jollof rice.
Oh, jollof rice. Okay.
You like jollof?
Oh yeah. Because my wife was teaching me about how to cook all that, and that's the only thing I have trouble cooking is the jollof rice.
Oh, the jollof rice? Greetings, Slim. Welcome back. The jollof rice. So do you know how to cook it now, or?
Oh, nah. Still trying to get there.
Okay. Okay, have you tried? Yes. Slim, you eat some jollof rice? Louis, have you tried all the different countries' jollof?
What? Say that again?
Like the Senegalese jollof, the Nigerian jollof. Like there are different kinds of jollof.
Oh, okay. I don't think I tasted that before.
Oh, look, Slim is from Nigeria. Wait, what did you say? You didn't what?
I said, no, I don't think I tasted theirs before.
Which one? Which country?
Ghana.
Senegal?
Ghana. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Senegalese. So Senegalese jollof rice to me is the best, but I've had Nigerian jollof rice. And here, Slim, don't come for me, but let me just say my piece because Nigerian jollof rice burns me so bad. It's so spicy. It's so spicy. I swear to you, it is so spicy, the Nigerian jollof rice. And so when I got introduced to Senegalese jollof rice, I was like, thank God, because this level of spice was going to take a sister out. Okay. But I love some jollof. Absolutely. It's my one of my go-to foods, and I could just eat jollof rice just like that with some agusi stew. I do like a little bit of stockfish in my stew though. A little bit of stockfish is good. But I can't have all that goat head and cow skin and tripe. I can't have all of that in my food. I can't have all of that at all. Just a little bit of stockfish. That just give me maybe a little piece. I know there's this food they make with cashews. I can't remember the name of it, but that's real good too. That's another good food. You do all the cooking, Louis? The majority of the cooking?
Oh yeah, man. I don't mind. Like I said, I love cooking. Like when I was younger, I know it used to be me and my sister in the house, and I used to get mad at my mom because she always used to make me do all the cooking with her and stuff like that, and she just sat down and said, she said, "You gonna need this one day." And then from there, it was just like, okay, I don't mind doing it now.
Wow. You're the
She
first guy
said,
that said that. Like, I haven't heard any guys say that their mom had them in the kitchen.
yeah.
Huh. So was it just you and your sister?
Yeah, it was me and my sister. Yeah, my sister was the youngest, and so she just told me, she was just like, if I'm not here today or tomorrow, who's gonna cook for you? So she just said it like that, and from there I started thinking in my head. I was like, dang.
Okay. Wow. So you over there knowing how to throw down for real, for real.
Yeah. And the only thing I can't really do is like she always like to do the homemade like apple pies and pumpkin pies. I don't do that, so.
But do you bake? Do you bake anything for the kids?
Yeah. I mean, I'm saying I bake. I bake. That's what I like doing. I like baking. But as far as like making pies, like from scratch,
Right.
I don't do that.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot of work. That's why I don't do it neither. I ain't doing it neither. Let me tell you right now.
Yeah, it's like you gotta do like 20 different things to the pie. I'm like, man, why do all that when you could just go ahead and buy you a frozen pie and just put it in the bake oven
and bake it? That's all I'm saying. I'm with you, brother. I am with you. When they say Kim Sue bring the desserts, guess who's going to get the raw pie and bring it and put it in the oven? Who? Me. I'm that person. I would bring the desserts now, but I would have somebody make that pie, bring it nice and raw to your house, and put that in your oven. The whole house smell good. Mm-hmm. The most I might bake is some stuffed croissants.
Oh yeah, man. Let me tell you, man. Them croissants. I went to Giant, and the Giant food store got some nice croissants, nice buttery croissants.
That's right. I agree 100%. I like going to Giants too.
Yeah.
I ain't never got no business in there, but I'm always in there.
Yeah, I put a little heat to it,
And it get nice and crunchy. Ooh.
Yeah.
Just good. So what do you do for homeschooling? Do you have like a curriculum?
Oh yeah, I do like different things like math and writing and reading, and then like just different activities.
Okay. Did you make it up yourself or do you use one that the city already made up?
No, I do it myself.
Oh wow. Awesome. Very awesome. Every day you have a different subject going on?
Yeah.
Wow, Lewis. You really out here. So can you show other fathers how to do homeschooling? Are you at that level yet?
Nah, I'm trying to get there. All I can say is like basically, you basically just building up this profile, and then like, just putting everything together on, what you teaching your child and stuff like that, and then, you teaching them how to, they day-to-day effort, like is they reading, they writing,
right,
and whatever that they do, you put it in that, that portfolio, and then, and then I know they basically have a hard time of reading. And that's the most thing you want to focus on is the reading because they don't really want to be bothered with that. So you just you just do that like each and every day.
So that's the one thing that happens no matter what, 5 days a week
Yeah,
is the reading.
yeah.
Okay. And do you have any formula? Oh, they're freezing. Am I freezing? Guys, let me know if I'm freezing.
No, no, you know.
Oh, okay. And do you dang, I forgot my question. I was gonna say, do you have a formula for getting them to sit? Thank you. To get them to sit still and to engage in class?
You know, like I say, we sit, you know, we sit like in a room, you know, like, you know, because we do it from home, so we sit in the room and everything, and I have them sitting there for like, you know, certain amount of hours, and I tell them, look, you know, we gonna do this X, Y, and Z, this many pages,
Right.
we gonna read this, you know, and stuff like that.
That's really good. Can you teach other fathers, like if you were to do like a Saturday course, can you show other dads how to do it?
I could probably try. You know, I could probably try. That's all I could do.
Because you know how many men I speak to. My services take me all around the nation, well, to different countries as well. And recently, like I've been sharing with you and the other dad we had last night, I've been meeting quite a few dads that stay home with their kids. You're the first one though that actually set up the homeschooling for your kids. Most dads don't know how to do it. They don't know where to start to do it. Let me be more accurate. It's it's not that easy, you know.
Oh, this guy just came to me one day, and he was just like, do you want to do homeschool or a regular school? And then I'm like, so he told me about it, and so what he did was he dropped like over 50 books. You
Right.
know, he came over my house. He dropped 50 books. Different reading, writing, and all like that. And then he was just like, "Here, give your son this, teach him this." And so he just dropped the books off for me. And then I just went from there. Because he just told me, he said, "What do you have right now?" And I said, "I don't have nothing."
Right.
And then that's when he just came. That's when he came off, and he just dropped stuff off.
Wow. Wow. Greetings, though. Wow, I just spoke about you. These kids, something else. Louis, this is so crazy. How you doing? These kids are something else. I literally just like spoke about you. That is so spooky. Welcome. Louis, let me tell you, at least you had someone to say, hey, you don't have, so here's some resources you can use. But how did you meet that guy? How did you meet him?
You said what now?
How did you meet that guy that helped you out?
Oh, okay. So I was at the bus stop one day, and we started talking about different stuff because we was waiting at the bus stop, and then we started talking about like watching out for our kids, like when you going into the store, make sure you're keeping an eye out on them because people be stealing kids and stuff like that because somebody was trying to snatch his kid, and stuff like that. So he was just like, so we just started talking from there.
Okay, wow. You guys were meant to meet. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Did you know when you started having children that you were definitely going to keep your babies home and homeschool them?
Well, I know when I started having kids, I was just, I wasn't into the whole school thing from the get-go though, because when I was younger, I didn't even like school. I'm gonna tell you the truth about that. And I just feel like, how can I say this?
Say it.
I just feel like, for example, like you got them white presidents and stuff like that, because certain people didn't even need school. Like, the school regularly started at home, where the parents teach the home school, and then the white person, that's the person that came up with the whole school thing process,
Right.
saying that, we got to I think it's James Rockefeller, something like that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And so he the one that created this whole thing, and the 9 to 5 jobs. That's and then and so basically, I learned a whole lot of stuff on TikTok than I did in school, and it made me feel like I'm like, dang, you don't even really need school. Why would you? Send your kids to school when you
That's
can go
right.
ahead and just teach them at home. That way, you could keep them at home safe. Versus when you send them at school, you got these teachers, they don't like your kids. You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
And then they push the gay society on them. They saying that, oh, you're not a boy, you're a girl. Come on now.
Well, they're giving the kids options.
Yeah, I know. And then they teaching them about all this history, the fake history about like space and stuff like that. So basically, I just say we just should teach the kids at home, and then you got people walking into school shooting them up and stuff like that, and shooting on the buses. So I just think it's just safe to keep them in the school.
Keep them in the homeschool.
I mean, in the homeschool, yeah, in the homeschool, yeah.
Okay. Because we don't want them in the building. I know. Excuse me. I've been speaking to people about homeschooling for many, many years. I've been encouraging my community to homeschool their kids for many years. Encouraging so much that I've gone out and researched homeschooling communities as support systems, because there are some parents that teach certain subjects to help other parents. So I know some moms, they're really great with math. So they'll have 5 students over at their home on Tuesday to do math. I know some parents, they're really good with history. So they'll have some students over at their home to do history, like that. So they share the burden of the education. Do you have a great support system?
Well, he's my only support system, and my wife here, she's my support system too. So if I need his help, I could always say, hey, come and meet me at the library or something, and we'll just go over, what I've been teaching him and stuff like that. So
Okay, because one of the things, I always want folks to know is that there is support now. You know what I'm saying? Because back in the days, there wasn't a lot of people willing to homeschool their kids, so there was no support system at all. But now there are real communities out there with parents that are like, yo, let's get it done. These kids deserve to know the truth, and let's get it done for them.
Yeah.
But I'm very excited about that. I'm very excited, and I'm glad for your children. I'm glad they have an opportunity to learn in the comfort of their own home. And do you feel like they learn better because they're in their home?
Oh yeah. I feel like they learn better because each and every time my son would go to school, because he the only one that was going to school, because my other daughters is too young, and he would just say, "Oh, Dad, some days he'll be like, oh, Dad, we learned this," and the next thing you know, Dad, we ain't learned nothing. Son, what have you learned today? Oh, we ain't learned nothing. And you gotta believe him. I mean, Like if they learn something, they gonna come there happy and running around. But then when they come home, we ain't learned nothing, and you be like, well, what did you learn? You know, if
Nothing.
you can remember, you know.
Well, we didn't learn anything. Look at us, Lewis.
I know.
Look at us. We're still. I know it's not crazy. It's not crazy. We didn't get the information. I mean,
I'm picking up all the slack on TikTok. That's all I am doing.
I'm with you 100%, my brother. I'm with you because I feel like now is a great time for us to re-educate ourselves. The kids are learning along with us too.
Yeah.
Imagine all this good information you're getting about religion, you're getting about, ways of life, the truth about creators, in our communities. A lot of truth is coming out. So imagine having all of that. Your kids are now benefiting from your new knowledge.
My two best teachers on TikTok is do you have any great teachers that go on TikTok?
Any great teachers? I like Ada. Ada is on here. She's a powerful teacher. Who else I like on here? No, I don't have a lot of my teachers on TikTok. A lot of my teachers are on YouTube. Greetings, Empress. A lot of my teachers are on YouTube. I don't have any teachers really that I could recommend on TikTok. I follow a lot of like seasoned teachers. Who do you have on TikTok?
Okay, I got Dr. Umar.
Thank you. Oh, of course. Wait, Dr. Umar has a channel on TikTok?
Yes.
What's the name of his channel? Because when I put in his hashtag, it doesn't come up. Gratitude Freer Truck Tuck. Friar Tuck. Thank you, Friar Tuck, for the heart. I appreciate Friar Tuck. Yes. What's his handle on TikTok?
He'll just talk about the school systems, and he'll be just talking about like church and tithes, about how the churches be giving all the money to the white banks and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, this man is powerful, So, I see him on IG and TikTok.
Right. I follow him on YouTube.
Okay, yeah. And then my other teacher is Rashad Jamal.
Rashad Jamal. I haven't found him, but I'll put him down. And what is his teachings?
His teachings is frequencies.
Frequencies, okay.
Yeah. What should we eat? What should we not eat? And who are we as a people? And who our ancestors is and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. All right. I have some people that share information like that. I have a couple of people that share information like that because all on there are a lot of light workers and people in the community that are on TikTok. So I'm always happy to see the star seeds out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they locked him up for 18 years now. He's in jail, but he's still making videos.
Really?
Yeah, they locked him up. They locked him up for speaking.
Rashad Jamal. I think I did see. Did I? Yes. Is he the guy that's doing most of his teachings through some other person's page or something like that because he can't do it on his own page or they took down his page or something?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, so I did see him. He doesn't come up in my feed a lot, but I did see some of his messages. Very, very powerful teacher in the community, definitely. Dr. Umar is really, really powerful. I posted a conversation from him as well, because I love Dr. Umar, and I love that gratitude for the gifts, guys. I
and then okay.
No, I was just saying that I love that he's continuing to not only redirect our generation, you and I who did not get any of it, but his language is so good that he can still speak to the younger generation. You know what I mean? These kids, how you doing? Welcome to the hot chili room. How you doing today?
I am blessed and highly favored.
I know that's right. Ain't nothing like being alive now.
Yeah, ain't that right?
We were just speaking about inspirations on TikTok. And do you have any teaching inspirations that you follow on TikTok?
No, I haven't got that deep yet. I haven't, only people that I found on TikTok is like going into these rooms and stuff, people that I connect with and stuff like that. So I haven't found a TikTok foundation like that yet.
Okay. I was Lewis gave us, well, do you know who Dr. Umar is?
I do.
Oh, okay, good. We love Dr. Umar. And do you know this name that Lewis just dropped in, Rashad Jamal?
I heard of it.
Okay, all right. I also follow some people on YouTube. I follow Moji, and I follow who else I got over here on YouTube? I like Moji, and I like Myron Golden, and I like I got quite a few people on here that I follow because I like to program myself. I don't have a television. I don't get programmed by TV or the radio or anything. So, I make up my own programming. So I'll have a schedule of videos that I watch,
Okay. Well, no, so you don't have a TV in your house at all?
Yes, there's a TV in my mom's bedroom.
Okay, so I got what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I ain't watching it.
Yeah, like Eddie Griffin saying, TV all it does is program us.
Well, I read a research paper, and they were saying that folks have been getting sick from the news and from commercials.
Come on now. What?
Because it's never nothing good.
How does that sickness transfer? I don't understand.
Because it's all mental. You soak it up in your mental capacities.
Okay, I got
you. Could you imagine 7 days of bad news and you fall asleep to 7 days of bad news? You fall asleep to it, so your subconscious is just soaking it up.
I got you.
So
you
that's
are what you eat.
You see how simple it is? You are what you eat. But not just for your belly, for your mind too. You know what I mean? Yeah.
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 Don't try to write that down. Now, don't write that down. That's different. Don't be writing that down because I made that up. Don't be taking my stuff.
He made it up. He made it up, y'all. He made it up. Right, Divine One? Thank you for chilling with us, Divine One. I appreciate you for coming through.
I reached my goal today.
Oh, you hit your 1,000?
I did. I'm passing that now. I should be like at 1,010 right now.
I knew you was gonna do it, bro. I knew it.
So appreciate it. It don't stop there though. It do not stop. My life do not have limitations. It does not stop there.
I'm so proud of you. I'm celebrating with you, my brother. I knew you was gonna do it. I know it. And soon you're gonna hit that 5,000, baby.
Yeah.
Soon you're gonna be there with your TikTok shop too.
I got hungry. Yes, most definitely.
Greetings, Lady Empress.
What you eat today anyway?
Oh, today, what did I make for myself?
Hey, lady.
Oh, today I had fried plantains and waffles.
Okay, all right.
That's
Do
what.
you eat cereal with your waffles?
That's it. That's all I had on the plate.
No, I said, do you eat cereal with your waffles?
Nah, not with the fried plantain. It's too sweet as it is. And I like waffles with blueberries in them, so or strawberries in it. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna put no syrup on there if I have fried plantains or if I have anything else sweet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I like sweet stuff though. I need to cut it down because I gotta have something sweet with every meal I eat. It's just something that that been happening since I was younger. I just thank God that I'm not a diabetic or close to one. Just
well,
I got good genes.
well. Also, too, there's nothing wrong with having sweet. When I went to Paris, I learned something. I learned that they will have chocolate before dinner, before any meal. They will have the sweet before. And I thought that was really cool because then it took care of the craving. You didn't need it any other time.
I don't know about me. I'm a different breed.
You think you're going to still need it?
Yeah, I'm going to need it before, after, and while. I'm going to need it before, while I'm doing it, and after. I am.
Ooh, I love some maple syrup, Divine One. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love some maple syrup, especially if I get Canada maple syrup. I'm in heaven. Okay. If I get
I've never heard of it.
Canadian maple syrup, please Google that and see if you could get a bottle of it shipped to your house, man. Because that Canadian maple syrup, oh, so good. Greetings, Nettie. What's up, girl? I ain't see Nettie. I don't know why they not letting me see you, man. I don't see you no more. Thank you for coming through the live. Y'all go ahead and tap the screen for me. Please tap the screen. Tap the screen. The community is coming through. I'm so happy to see you, Nettie. I ain't seen you in a long time. I'm sorry. Hey, Lady Empress. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I am amazing. Congratulations on hitting your 1,000 on YouTube.
Yes, yay! Woo-hoo. I went in there to post a video and I'm like, oh my God, it's there. I made it. Like I was just at like 700 and now I'm over 1,000. Like it's crazy.
Right? Listen, guys, while you're in the room, please follow each other. We got Nettie, we got Nikki, we got Divine One. Let me tell y'all, Divine One is like a dope supporter of mine. Divine One is always liking, sharing, and engaging. Please follow each other while you guys are in here. And y'all see Lady Empress, she's always on with me. Okay? Please follow each other. That's why we in here. There's my brother Louis, the big daddy in the building. Louis and I were just speaking about homeschooling, y'all, and parenting, and oh, you know what I wanted to know? Okay, let me ask you first. Lady Empress, have you ever been on the back end of I told you so from your parents? Did what they actually told you so manifest in your life?
Oh yes. Absolutely.
So the I told you so landed?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I don't know anybody who hasn't. There's people who haven't experienced that. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just asking because some parents. I spoke to a lady in the Carolinas, and she was saying to me she had to stop cautioning her kids through language like that. This might happen. This gonna happen if you don't stop doing that, because all three of her sons died the same way as their dad.
Oh.
So
Speaking in the atmosphere, you don't. That's why we're trying to tell people we don't speak things in the atmosphere because it's power in that tongue. It's some power in that tongue. Yeah.
It's a frequency we speak on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have experienced that. I have. You know,
Yeah.
a lot of those, not only that, you know, it even goes as far, you know, the sayings that you hear when you were younger. Move from in front of the TV. Your daddy wasn't no glass maker. You know what I'm saying? What is it? You don't believe fat meat greasy. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All those sayings, they really had meaning because they were a frequency. So everything, our words that we say are a frequency.
Oh yeah, words gonna manifest. But that lady really brought it very, very true to me. She said she lost all 3 of her boys the same way. And she said then she had to stop herself because by the 3rd one, she realized she was the one speaking it for her children. She was the one saying, why you better stop doing X, Y, and Z before you end up like your daddy. You better stop, you know, because before and then all 3 of them ended up just like their daddy. So she has 1 kid left. That's her daughter. And so now she's learned corrective language in a way to say things to her only daughter, you know, the only kid she has left. So I said I want to bring it up in the community since my friend and we were speaking about it, and he told me he didn't realize he was speaking crazy words over his son until we spoke about it. Yes, Nettie.
Who was the other person that you said to follow? I followed Nettie, but who was the
Divine One? She's there. Divine One is there.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Nettie, you want to come up and chill with us for a little?
She didn't say follow me. She didn't say follow me, so I guess you do that on your own.
Come on, these kids, something else. Come on now.
Divine One, it won't let me follow her.
Divine One, why can't nobody follow you and grow your account? Tell us why we can't follow you. Yes, the power. Words have power. Words have power. And this is why I wanted to talk about this tonight, because words be landing. These kids are something else. Do you use corrective language over your children?
I use all sorts of languages. So I don't know what we're talking about. Now, corrective language, it is what the title say. My kids something else. If they, you know, sometimes I gotta ask God for guidance, because man, I don't even know which way to go with them. But they something else. So.
Tap the screen for me, people. Tap the screen.
And I'm driving, y'all, so that's why I ain't got my camera on.
Oh, that's fine. That's okay. You good? You good? You still in the building? You still out here with us? Tap the screen, people. Tap the screen. Thank you. Thank y'all for the gifts. Thank you. I appreciate my sister. Right. Greetings, Nettie. Welcome to the panel. How you doing today? Nettie, why is it the algorithm ain't letting me see you no more? You stop working out?
Well, you know what? I haven't been doing it live for the past couple of days.
Oh, okay. I feel like I ain't see you in like 2 weeks though.
I went live last week, at least one day.
Oh, all right.
It probably was about last Monday, Tuesday, something like that.
Okay. Because I was like, where Nettie at, boy? She must have stopped working out. I said, did she give up on them kettlebells?
No, girl, I love them.
I know you do. Yo, y'all need to catch Nettie's live. She be in there swinging them kettlebells like they light or something. They not light. They not light. They not light at all, okay? Yes, Divine One. Words manifest so much, the good and the bad. I'm going to tell you. I always like to speak about language when I come on my lives, y'all. Welcome to the Hot Chili Room with Kim Sue Dunn. Y'all know I love making it spicy up in here because where else we going to talk about the things we want to talk about, right? Except on the live. So my girl, Lady Empress, hit her 1,000 on YouTube today, so we're celebrating. These kids, something else is driving. Otherwise, he would have been live killing us with the jokes right now. And Big Daddy Lewis. So I want y'all to know that Big Daddy Lewis homeschools his kids. So they're getting the real education. He ain't got nobody educating his kids. He set up a whole curriculum for his babies and them. Okay? Yes, and he's educating them in the house for himself. Okay? And it ain't no joke, because I was just questioning him on if he could, show other dads, how to get down with the get down. Okay. Y'all tap the screen for me. Let me get some. Right? Congratulations. Thank you, Divine One. Thank you. You really are divine. I'm gonna tell you right now. Tap the screen for me, guys. Send some love up. Send some hearts up. Let's at least get a good 10,000 today. That would be beautiful. Thank you, Nettie. I appreciate that. I appreciate. We in here. We give gifts. Okay, it's reciprocal in here. I don't play. Once you come on my panel, you gonna have some gifts. This how I do. We gonna have some gifts up in here.
Thank y'all. Thank you very much.
Yeah. We gonna have gifts up in here, baby. That's how we doing. Once you come in my room, we're gonna give gifts, and you sit on my panel, we're gonna give gifts. I tell you guys that gifts are reciprocal. You know what I'm saying?
They are. Oh, definitely they are.
You see, you go into other people's lives and they sending up gifts. I'm always giving gifts. Always. It's just how it is. You reap what you sow.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. That's how you receive.
That's all I'm saying about that. That's all. Ooh, I love your parrot in the background there.
Thank you.
I appreciate everyone that's coming through. I'm sorry?
It said I became your rose gifter.
My rose gifter for today?
Yeah, like a blue screen came up after I sent those roses. It said you became Kim Sue's rose gifter.
Oh, oh my goodness. I love it. I never got nothing like that before.
Me either.
They ain't never told me I get no rose gifter. Oh, thank you, Louis. I appreciate you, Louis. Thank you. You see how I'm telling y'all, the law of reciprocity would never stop trumping. It would never stop kicking butt. Never. How was your day, though, Nettie? What'd you do today?
Today I worked out a little bit.
She did.
Helped a client, and just I put out some content today.
Oh, good. Okay.
Just kind of chilling.
Oh, okay. And what do you help clients do? Tell us the business.
Well, I'm a notary.
Are you a mobile notary?
I'm a mobile notary. I'm an online notary. I'm an in-person notary. I'm a neighborhood notary. I am Nettie the notary.
Nettie the notary. All right, Nettie. I did not know that, so I'm happy to know that you do that. I never even knew there was something like an online notary either. So you just put me on today.
Yeah.
They can get called at any time to show up at the hospital.
That's right. Absolutely. Well, hopefully before they get to the morgue, but yes.
What's that live content age restricted?
What did you put up? It says to remove you immediately. No, I am not doing that.
Who?
Lady Empress, it's a big thing just came up on my screen, like remove Lady Empress, because you said online. What? I don't know what, but let me tell y'all what, with the AI algorithms, any word could be a thing. My entire
maybe because I said the MORG, maybe because that's the only thing I said other than hospital.
Right.
It's crazy.
But you know they be tripping on me because I be telling the truth.
But they took the entire 2-hour live we had last night. They took it down.
What? Are you serious? The one we did last night? Well, I came at the end, but y'all were on there for a while. But you got it on YouTube though, right?
Yes, I do.
On YouTube. I'm so glad that we started doing that because, when we were going live, we saw the real. We saw the real what was happening.
It's not a game.
That's crazy.
I woke up this morning and TikTok was like, nah, there's no live for you to repost. There's no clips. There's nobody to introduce, nothing. Nobody was with you last night. I said, wow.
It's been tripping all day, but you know why? You know, that's why I put those videos up earlier, because they want, you know, they want to control everything. The United States is mad that they have no control over TikTok. They have no jurisdiction. That's why they were asking him, well, what is the source? Did you talk to them about the source? And they wouldn't even let him talk or answer the question, because they're mad that the source wasn't created in the U.S.
No problem, Louis. I got you. I'll show you how to do that. Definitely, my brother. I think because of that conversation about them last night, they pulled my entire live, because we spoke about the whole bill and all the stuff. And so
y'all were talking about that?
So my homeboy, he called me. He said, he hit me up. He was like, don't entertain no energy like that. He was like, don't have no conversation about them. Don't give them no kind of power. He said, hold your language, hold your energy. And I was like, wow, I know better. But sometimes I be wanting to engage, man. But
you know, that's, you know, it's really disturbing, because a lot of the topics, let's say it like this, is the common law, the law that's the real law. So if we can't talk about the real law, you know, I was in another live, I was working as a moderator for this young lady who she does things for like trust and stuff. And she had trouble with TikTok in the beginning, but you know, she's on YouTube too, you know, like you and I started to do. And the words that we use are the frequency to live by. But there's a want for us not to be able to live that way.
Yep, that's right.
Because there would be no control.
I thought that's what it was all about.
Yeah, like how do we get around that? How could we?
Well, I feel like amendments are being tested. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the only reason I was like, let me don't even bother, because I see this has a potential to incite anger and all kinds of wildness. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like they're testing your rights or, you know, anything like that, it has an opportunity to bring a saltiness into the community. So I have to figure out who I want to be in the community. You know what I mean? And what I would like to lend my energy and my voice to. That's why I said when I come live, I only want to talk about what I want to talk about. If none of these platforms say Kim Sue Dunn, and I get that. And maybe that's probably what's missing. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Maybe that's the thing.
Yeah. That's why, you know, remember we were talking about taking the community elsewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So when we think about Zoom and, you know, other areas but see, the people have to want. They have to want to do that. They have to want what's not easy. Social platforms make it easy for you. There's no work besides just to pick up your phone and tap, right?
Yep.
But when you have to show up for your community, when you got to show up together, when you got to show up for a webinar or a Zoom meeting, there's something you have to do. You got to schedule that. You got to allot that time. You got to be attentive and all of that. You know, it's work, it's action, it's expression.
Oh yes, and nobody should be able to stop that. Like Divine One say, just keep smiling and keep the love going. I'm great at that. And I feel like we have enough fighting words in the community, and there are people who's going to take up that, and then I'll keep doing what I do over here. I like having a good time and laughing and having a blast with my community. We already have people that are, so my form of activism, this is what I wanted to say. Y'all hear me over here on YouTube? I hope you guys are hearing me. Somebody let me know what's good. Oh, thank you, darling. They're mismatched.
Oh, let me pull you up on YouTube on the TV.
Okay. So I wanted to find out, I wanted to say that there are different kinds of activism, and there are activists that keep the joy and happiness in the community. You guys agree with that? Nettie, what you think about that? These some kids. I see you outside walking. What you think about that, Nettie? That there are activists that keep the joy and the happiness and the love in the community.
I agree with that statement. You know, Kim Sue, I'm from Chicago. I'm from Chicago, probably the whole Chi-Town. Yes, Chi-Town. Yeah. And probably the home of activism.
That's right.
And I have spent many a time out on the activism lines, on the protesting lines, on the front lines, on the local school councils, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's interesting that you opened up talking about language and the power of words, et cetera. And so I'm no longer in Chicago. I'm in Arizona now. Okay. But looking back, maybe enough positivity was not self-directed in my hometown.
Right.
Enough positivity directed inwards to let our people know that we could do this and we could do that, and there's nothing that we couldn't achieve, that really no person can hold you back.
Wow.
And so I appreciate you all talking about putting a positive spin, positive language, because that's energy. That's energy that is very powerful.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
You know, I'm probably rambling on a little bit, but
no, you filling us in. You filling us in. Come on now.
I'm rambling on a little bit, but
when I ever gonna have you on my live again, Nettie, sharing like this? Come on now. Come on now.
Once I was able, because sometimes, you know, you have to take a step back in order to see where you are and where you're going, right? And for me, coming out of Chicago, which I love, I learned some things about myself and about my experience on this planet. And some of the time and activities that I engaged in, all of the standing out, you know, protesting this, protesting that, when maybe my efforts could have been better directed.
So how young were you then? Hey, I love that. Thank you, Queen.
Well, I've been a rebel for a long time. I've been on this earth a long time.
Nettie, you ain't been on this earth that long, lady.
But you know, In my 30s.
Okay.
In
All
my
right.
40s.
So you started fairly already adult, knowing like policies and knowing things about how to get into activism. And what role did you play? Were you a support role or were you a frontline role?
I would say I was a support role.
Okay.
You know, a support role. You know, and I spent some time maybe in a frontline role. You know, being on local school council and you know, I learned a lot about people. A lot of people talk a good game. Okay, talk a great game.
Don't
But
I
when
know
it
it?
comes down to the nitty gritty, they may not be all in. Or you learn that your perception of rah, let's do this is not everybody else's perception. They're doing something, the right things for the wrong reasons.
These kids are something else. You were saying something?
Amen. Amen. That's what I said. Amen. So, many people is in for the now. They don't want to put in the work to get to they just want it. They just want it. Amen. Miss Lady.
I appreciate that. Anybody else wanted to say anything about what Nettie shared with us? Because I believe in activism now. I believe in however you can support, however you can. Even some people aren't frontline people, and some people are like me. We bring in the cheer and the celebration. And then there's some people that are good for writing stuff up. You know what I'm saying? Writing up policies and stuff and doing research and development. It doesn't matter where you are, as long as you choose your stand and you're willing to stand on your stand. That's how I feel about it. But tonight I'm not staying very long, guys, because as you can hear, the more the evening goes down, the more nasal I'm getting, because I'm doing a mullein detox. And the mullein got phlegm coming everywhere. Y'all just can't see what was going on with my eyes. But if you look at me over here on YouTube, you're going to see. Okay, because YouTube is the real deal. It'll show all the... Yeah, you can see it, right? You can even see the redness on my nose. Lord have mercy.
What Nettie was talking about with Chicago, when she was saying maybe perhaps it wasn't. I'm sorry, I'm tapping on like two different devices. I feel the same way about Detroit, because that's where I was born and raised, in Detroit. And the activism and stuff that my dad was a part of, and my mother, because my mother was part of Black Panther, and they both were Masons. And there wasn't enough positivity. And there's different, it's a complete different culture. It's a different way of thinking.
I know that's right.
Different way of thinking, living, being. Arizona, where she is now, I want to go to those mountains. They say when you drive through, there is an enlightenment that you go through.
I know a young lady that just moved to Arizona and opened up a crystal farm. She said the crystals naturally come out of the ground in the mountains on the land where she bought. So I want to go to Arizona myself. Well, I want to go up to the mountains.
Yeah, they say just driving through, like on your way up there, just driving through, you begin to experience different spiritual things. That's what
you know what? Lady Empress, do I have it right?
Yes.
Yes, Lady Empress.
Yes.
So, you know what? I love Arizona. I love Arizona, and this is why. Now, looking back to Chicago, which I love too.
Right, right.
But in Chicago's a very segregated place. It's a very segregated place. When I was there, which was all of my life up until about 5 years ago.
Okay.
All right. And people didn't really intermingle. When they did, it was very transactional. But here in Arizona, it's very diverse. It's very diverse. On my block, there are white people, there are Asian people, there are Latin people. Okay. And you know what I'll say is, you know, in Chicago, I was very much Black Power. And there's nothing wrong with loving yourself. In fact, the first Black Mayor of Chicago, the best in my opinion, Mayor Harold Washington, said, just because I love myself doesn't mean I hate anybody else.
Yeah, tell that.
Here, everybody seems to just get along. I've met more people on a spiritual journey here, no matter what the color, no matter what race. And I like that.
Yeah.
I really do like it. I love people. I love people.
I'm with you. That's why I come live no matter what. I love them too.
That is what, I mean, it sounds trite. I mean, Stevie Wonder sang about it, but the love's in need of love today. We need to give more love, and we need to give more self-love.
Yeah, man.
You know,
Nettie, a lot of folks don't know how to love on themselves. You know, one of the things I want to say, TikTok, social media was great at talking about self-love, right? A lot of dialogue around it. And still we have a mass majority that don't know what that is. They don't know. They don't know how to preserve themselves. You know what I'm saying? We do speak about it a lot. But a lot of folks still don't know. They still don't know how to cherish themselves, how to preserve themselves. LTD? Who's LTD, Lady Empress? Go ahead.
I think people have a problem with just sitting with themselves. You know, it takes a certain level of maturity to come to terms with yourself.
That's right.
With what you like, what you don't like, the fault in you. You see, before I can go and point out the fault in others, I have to be real with myself on how I cannot be so kind at times. And I think people have a problem with just realizing who they are.
For real.
The good and the bad.
That's right. That's right.
What do y'all think? What do y'all think?
Lady Empress, you was coming up to say something. Oh, Teddy?
Yeah, I was going to say, you know, LTD sang about love. Teddy Pendergrass sang about love. Ronald Isley, the Isley Brothers. Like, a lot of people hear those songs and they think, you know, love songs in the bed. But when you listen to the words of the song, they were singing about love, God.
That's right.
Like, you know, and they don't. It's not a whole lot of music out like that anymore. And I agree with Nettie. People, you know, we've talked about this in our lives plenty of times. People don't know how to get into that silence, to get to the stillness, so that they can hear just how much love is innate. It's there. Now, the negative is there too, right?
That's
like
right.
Nettie was saying, like we all have, Nettie mentioned, we all have, you know, those bad parts and stuff. So
That's right.
are you willing to recognize it? You sound like what I have. Remember?
Hey,
I'm definitely trying to get all of it out. Like this is my 5th day of detoxing. This is my 5th day. And I have to say, I sound better now. I've been coming live for the past 2 days. I sound better now than I have 5 days ago. Greetings, Saren.
Greetings. Glad to be here. Nice to be back. What, lots of earrings?
Thank you, darling. don't get me started, Saren. You know I don't know how to act in public.
How about I just learned how to properly pronounce my name?
Hey, baby, how you doing?
Oh, hey.
Hey, Sharon.
Did he sing?
No, I'm going live at 9 o'clock. Tune in.
Whatever.
Whatever. All right. Tune in. I'm coming live.
I want you to know, I went to almost all his videos looking for this supposedly song video. It don't exist.
I knew it.
No, when you send that tape, I had one, but when you send that tape, just so you interact with me, I put something over it. So you can tune in.
Is this the same gentleman that was on live last night?
Yes, girl. It is him. 'Tis him.
Saran.
Apparently, I've been saying my name wrong my whole life.
Had people over here calling the lady Saran.
That is 2 African ladies who have told me the proper pronunciation of my name is Saran.
Saran.
Yes. Yes. You know, my parents, like I said, they was all up in the 70s. They was on the Black Power movement. They opened up book of names.
And they was like, Saran.
See, put the punctuations in your name.
Yeah.
I thought it was Sarin.
Look, I've been called Saran, Sarah my whole life. I just answer.
I tell y'all what, I've been a Kim Sue, so y'all know I got all kinds of stuff what's going on. In high school, they called me everything on the Chinese menu. Any words they saw on there, they was like, oh, call Egg Foo Young. Oh, call Chop.
Yeah, I was Alona, Yolanda. Yes, and it's like, because my name is Alonda, Alonda.
That's a pretty name. I knew Alonda in high school.
You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Just
wow, I only knew
watch.
one other person who had the same spelling and pronunciation of my name, like all my life coming up, but once I got grown, once I got grown, you know, when I left my old age, because see, you know, they actually teach us wrong. We don't get old, we leave our old age, you know, and you can't leave something you ain't got to yet. Right?
Oh, write that down.
Ooh, that's what's up. I like this. How I don't know how to work these things. I'm trying stuff, okay, guys? Please excuse me. I'm trying things.
You picking on me?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I mean, you available, ain't you? Well, not that. Oh Lord.
Don't do me like that, man. Don't be doing me like that.
Not like Lord have mercy. I'm trying to see what else I could do while you guys are here. What else I can do here? You know what I'm saying? I think it says that you gotta sing. That's what it was saying.
Oh no. Tune in to my live at 9 o'clock. Oh no.
He said tune in.
Oh, everybody turn their mics off. Y'all some else. Ooh, y'all some else.
We ready to listen.
Listen to what?
We interested.
Hey.
You can give us a little bit of Jodeci, right, Saren? I think, you know what I think? I think TikTok muted all of the mics, right? Y'all didn't do it, right? Did you guys mute yourselves?
No, TikTok did that. They said that supposed to happen at 8:21 p.m. and that's what happened.
Oh. No, they didn't. You making up you making up stuff.
What time is it?
It's 9:21 in New York. What time is it where you at?
They said 8:21 East Central Time.
It muted you. How they do that? I don't even know how I undo it. How I say no to it. TikTok, y'all held my live hostage. That's what I get for touching stuff. That's what I get.
So this was on accident.
Wait, how it go?
Okay, it just said, can you hear me? It said turn on microphone.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it was like a big block came up, said turn on microphone.
But you better start singing or something because you got 4 minutes.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Take care of me, C-C.
Look at Saren over there, Saren over here like
Snaps. But I was trying to tell you that it zeroed everyone's coins too. Everything on the screen, everyone's coins is zero. I was trying to tell you that, but I guess it had muted the mic and you couldn't hear me. But everyone's coins say zero from what I can see.
So where all the coins go to now?
I don't know. You gave them away over there playing and messing around.
All right, let me stop messing. Let me stop fooling. Give the coins back, you bunch of thieves.
Okay, now they're back.
Oh.
Let's see. Yeah.
All right, so so that is called Showtime. So these kids are something else. That's how you do your show tonight, okay? It's that little thing down in the bottom. It says, what did it say? It say do a live show.
Yeah, he can do like he can sit up here and let me tell you something. He had me going through all his little posts on his little profile, and he got one in the bathroom where he lip syncing.
I actually was.
You told us you left us a recording video on your page.
You sure did. That's why I
actually didn't say that verbatim. That ain't actually what I said.
Come get your people.
One of the women was looking at him like a committee.
This is not a commercial where we can throw the China flag, okay? We can't throw China flags in here.
all the women was like this.
Exactly.
Louis, where you go, man?
Louis. Yeah, you ain't got no Louis.
told him I was bamboozled, led astray,
hoodwinked.
Going to his profile looking for the video.
And I'm going live at 9 o'clock. Y'all come through.
Now you done fooled me once.
Ain't gonna get me again. Ain't gonna get me again.
9:24. It's 9:24 though.
Oh, not in his. Are you CST? Are you Central Time?
Yes, 8:24.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What they gotta do? What they gotta do with it though?
Cause you're an hour behind us.
So that mean I can't sing because I'm an hour behind?
You got a little over 30 minutes to get ready.
Uh-huh. So if you gotta go put your shiny blazer on, you might want to do that now.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
And your kid heels. You doing Prince? What you doing?
Nah, I don't know no Prince song.
Oh.
I actually don't sing in English.
Oh boy.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. It has started, y'all. He don't sing. He don't sing in English. Jesus, take car.
All of it.
Now he gonna take the wheel. He gonna take the whole car, huh? I gotta get out.
Cause
Lord, give me a bite.
Listen, guys, before I continue hacking up a lung and embarrassing myself on here, I appreciate y'all coming. Louis, you've been with us the whole time, Louis.
He ain't come through for me, man. You heard me hollering for you, talking about help me, bro.
Louis was like, he's in the den of hens. You're in the den of hens.
Yeah.
Listen, loves, I love to stay with y'all, but my 2 hours, Louis and I was on for an hour before you guys came.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
It was more like 30 minutes.
Yeah. So I appreciate y'all coming and chilling with me, but I'm going to get ready for this guy. He got a live in half an hour.
What kind of live is it?
It's bilingual. Honey, it's bilingual, and we don't even know if we're going to be able to comprehend any of the things.
We don't know if he's going to show up. Really?
Louis said TikTok kicked him out. Y'all hear this right here?
Oh, these kids about to use that excuse.
I won't.
He'll be like, now that you hit that 1,000, we gonna be up in that live now. Don't mess with us, these kids. So we have 2,000 years right now. So these kids hit his 1,000 on TikTok, right? We're celebrating that. But also Lady Empress hit her 1,000 on YouTube. So we're celebrating that too.
Wow. That's a beast. YouTube's a beast.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I see my daughter's dog. Is she cute? My daughter's dog.
Oh. What kind of dog is that? Is that a Shih Tzu?
No.
What is that?
Lexi, what kind of dog is
That's an IDK. That's an IDK. Y'all ain't heard about the IDKs?
What's an IDK?
What kind of dog is Poppy?
I don't know.
Her name is Poppy. A what? A what?
I don't know.
A Shih Tzu? Cheeks. I never heard that.
You said cheeks?
See what I told you? It's an IDK.
That's what kind she is?
You don't even know it.
Yeah, she's a cheeks.
Oh, this is a cute doggy.
She's a cheeks. All right. These kids says it's an IDK dog.
Yeah, because I ain't never heard of cheeks either, y'all.
I don't think that's in the AKC, but I'll try to get it.
Y'all giving too many acronyms up in here. I don't even know what they stand. I don't even know what they stand for. What is that AKC now?
American Kennel Club.
Oh, okay. Y'all know I ain't got no pets, so I don't know what's going on.
Well, you know, our Cane Corso had just had 12, so we got like.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Can I get one of them though?
Yeah, that's a sale. You want one?
Yeah, I want one. Yeah.
Price. So we have.
Hold on, you said price? You said
price.
Oh, I thought you were giving. Oh, my bad.
Oh, you know you didn't think nobody giving away no King Corso. No, you didn't.
Not right.
Okay, how much is it? About $150, $200?
You know what? Actually, though, there's a raffle. There's a raffle going on right now for $150 for you to enter to win one. and one person has won, but that is not the price of them. You can't enter the raffle, and you can buy as many tickets as you want.
Oh,
That's right.
Don't go over like $3,000. On the high end, registered. The low end, 15. I love dogs, so I was like, I like, me too.
I don't have no pets. Wait, Nettie, let me see how you looking up here, Nettie. Nettie, if you don't put a smile like we funny in this room, Nettie.
I'm trying to understand this. This is the first time I've done one of these.
You did real good.
Yeah. Yay.
Yeah, I gotta get up out of here. I gotta get ready for my live, y'all.
Yeah, go get a show.
I better see you highlighted.
Okay, because I'm able to battle now.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah. I ain't gonna do it till tomorrow, but yeah.
This man jumped into live and it's going full force.
I am. Somebody asked me, they said, they got practice courses. You didn't practice nothing. I said, no. I'm already live. I don't need no practice.
Y'all, my house is about to get very noisy. Very, very noisy. They're about to start talking real loud. Louis, I see you, my brother. I love and appreciate y'all. Listen, we gonna go over to these kids live. He'll be on 9 p.m. CST, right?
Yeah, it's going down.
Yeah, I'm gonna go live tomorrow.
You going live tomorrow?
Yeah.
Saren, don't be saying no stuff, Saren. And you ain't.
Yeah, I told my husband start calling me Saran. I know that person.
So wait, what your husband call you?
Saran.
So was he like, who did I marry? My husband was that. Well, who did I marry then?
Let me just tell you this one quick story.
Go ahead.
My parents, like I said, they named me and my sister out of African Book of Names. So my name, of course, is supposed to be Saran. My sister's name is Nika, right? My mom spelled it N-R-E-K-A. And it's supposed to be spelled N-N-E-K-A. So she grew up telling everybody the R was silent.
Oh, you won with that one. You won. Oh, ain't no coming back from that, baby.
No.
The R is silent. What?
Her glasses on when she looking at the bill to name my sister. But yeah. That's what's on the birth certificate.
The line ain't come all the way down. The line. Dang. Thank you. That's a great closeout story right there. I appreciate that one. Listen, I love and I appreciate y'all guys, but y'all know if I don't go, what's gonna happen? We gonna be on this live for a whole other hour, and we gonna miss our brother's live that's coming up. So I just want to say,
is he getting dressed?
I hope he getting dressed. And I hope he's brushing up on some of his different languages. He over here making up stuff. But I want to go support, put some gifts up in his room. And I need to go blow my nose and like detox a little bit, be over some steam for a hot minute before I come through. So I love y'all. Y'all know if I can tomorrow, I'm back at it again. Because I love being in the hot chili room with y'all. What? Louis, for coming back, my brother.
You done gave it the name hot chili room. I need to name me a room then. Yeah.
I appreciate. Name your room so we know if we in the boom boom room, the boom shakalaka room.
I be then call mine Puff Puff Pass.
Puff Puff Pass. I love that room. I love the Puff Puff.
What's the name of my room, though? win.
Sequence and Kitten Heels.
Nah, it's gonna be. I already named it. It's some else room. It's gonna be some else room. So yeah.
Because it's something else.
Yeah. always.
All right.
Hold on now. I'm okay.
Louis, so these kids said that he is ready. These kids said that he ready for battles. So he gearing up for some battles this weekend. So we gonna do some battles this weekend. You game?
I'm game. I'm game to do some too.
Okay. Wait, what'd you say, Saren? I can't hear everybody.
I said, I guess I need to learn because these kids is already advanced over me, and that's sad. You just lived out yesterday.
Well, Louis is the master at it, so we gonna learn. Nettie, you ever did a battle? No? Okay. Well, Louis is our instructor on the battle, so he gonna let us know. We gonna learn from Louis because that's his thing, baby. Okay? Right, Louis?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, this weekend we battling, y'all.
When everybody decimate me at the battle.
Just bring your power tap. It's all about the power tap, right, Louis?
Yeah, power tap and shares.
And shares?
Yeah.
How do you like send a battle? Like I've been in them, like where people come when you're live and they send a little notification, and I've accepted them. But like, how do you send a battle? Like,
you press that and you press that little button off to the side, and it says invite. It said co-host.
oh, you talking about the little 2 people button at the bottom?
Not the 2 people button, but the 2 rings.
Oh, the 2 rings. Oh, okay. I always wonder what that was. The one that looks like the Olympics, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Press it, Kim Sue. See what happens. Can you choose anybody that's up there, that's up here on the panel?
No, it can't. It won't let me do it.
No. Okay.
Multi-guess, right?
So it gives you like a list of people when you press it to choose from?
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, we really won't be able to like support each other like that unless we're like in and out, like one person battle somebody else and we go and help, or like how would we do that?
Yeah, you're right. You can only join in and just give the person that you're going for.
Okay. All right. I understand now.
They also have teams.
You was gonna have teams
too.
Well, it only says here you can only game with people that are gamers. Like they got to be listed as gamers. It says here.
I've seen it with 4 people. You're talking about when it's 4 people in the room and they're like team battling.
Yeah, team battling. Yep.
I've seen singers doing that too. Like, people that are on TikTok that are singers. I've seen them in the 4 squares like that before.
Y'all know what else I'm gonna do? Y'all come to my live. I'm gonna start having Showtime at Apollo on mine to where I'll have
Stop it.
Yeah.
No, you don't talk that stuff until you show us.
Let's make it clear.
Hold on now.
Let's make it clear. And I don't see no sequence jacket coming on.
Oh. All right. I got you. All right. Bye-bye, y'all.
Peace, my brother. See you in a few.
Yes.
All right, guys. See y'all later. Love you. Mwah. Ciao. See y'all. Mwah.